I've finished testing our checkboard function from the last video, and I'm confident that it works. In the last few videos, I've broken our program into smaller testable components so that I'm always confident that each piece of the program works. This is a form of incremental development. Now I'm ready to write the last function, turn. Let's look at the location where the turn function should be called. Now that we've filled in quite a lot of code around it, it's clear what this function should do. It needs to take the board and let a single player take a turn. So the function takes the board and the player who is taking a turn. We also need to add some code to set an initial player and to switch players between turns. Now that main is finished, let's change the signature for the turn function. Just as we did before, we handle each comment separately. It looks like displaying a new board should be its own function, and we can test it separately. So let's write it first. Here's the signature for the print board function. Print board needs to print a formatted board, like this picture. We'll use dash and vertical bar to draw the grid. We have 3 rows to draw. The outer loop controls the row. The inner loop sets the column. Between rows, we want to print a line. And for each row, we want to print the 3 values in a row, separated by bars. Let's just check it on the test case from the last video. Normally I'd test more, but for the purposes of this video, let's continue with the turn function. These are all related to input from the user and are short, so we'll handle them in the function. We'll use scanf to get a position from the player. And then we need to translate the number the player gives us to a location in the array. Fortunately, that's easy. We're about ready to play. Let's remove the test code. And then compile. And play. There's a problem. We haven't told the user how to play. Let's stop and fix that. So far, so what? Cheater! I already had that spot. We can fix that. We just need to make sure that the square the player selects is empty. We'll patch some other bad input while we're at it. Phew! We'll need to test more, but we've built a playable game. Writing programs from scratch can be a difficult task if you don't plan. Remember to take time to understand the problem, sketch out a plan for your program, look for opportunities to create functions, and test as you go.